Good morning to all. I am Dr.Vinu R, Associate Professor in ECE department. So in this session we are going to see about the various components used in a microwave bench setup. So this is a typical microwave bench appears. So here we have various components. So in this lab we have two microwave sources. So one is Reflex Klystron. So this is the Reflex Klystron and the other one is gun diode. So in this setup we are going to make use of Reflex Klystron as the source. So in the microwave benches always it starts with the source. So we have to connect the source here. So for operating the source we require a Klystron power supply. So this is the Klystron power supply. Klystron power supply is connected to this Reflex Klystron mount, and after that we have, if you see here, the square block, this is called isolator. So to indicate isolator there will be an arrow mark. This arrow mark shows that isolator is a unidirectional component. It will allow the signal from the source to the other components and it will not allow the signal back. So it will avoid reflection. Then we have a variable attenuator. So attenuator will always attenuate the signal. So here if we have this adjustment, so inside this adjustment we have a dielectric rod. So if you rotate this rod in clockwise direction, that rod will enter this rectangular waveguide and it will disturb the signal flow. So always keep the attenuator in the maximum position. Maximum position means minimum attenuation. So keep the node in the maximum position. Then we have frequency meter. So this is analog frequency meter, a cylindrical one. So this analog frequency meter, we have that readings represented within two dark lines. So when the red line intersect with these two dark lines, that reading, so for example here if you can see, now the two lines intersect with the red line at 9.34 gigahertz. So this is the reading what we have currently in the cylindrical meter, frequency meter. Then we have to connect a slotted line. So this is the slotted line appears. In the slotted line there is a variable position. So we can vary the slotted. In a slotted waveguide arrangement we will be having two waveguides separated by a slot throughout the arrangement. So throughout the arrangement if you see, you can see a slot. So within the slot we will insert a probe and we will vary the probe within the slot so that at various position what is the output voltage we can measure using DSO. So we can vary the knob using that. When we vary this, the probe will also vary within the slot. Then next we have, so always we have to, when we are going to measure at the receiver side, we have to put a match termination. So this is called match termination. Okay, so finally at the microwave bench we have to put a match termination. A termination is required at the receiver side. So we are employing match termination. Why we are using match termination is to avoid reflection. So the match termination is connected to the CRO, cathode ray oscilloscope. There we can measure the voltage of the waveform.